Yes, it's a bright Friday morning. Today, 5th April 2024, here in Nigeria. I welcome you all from across the globe to our program, Bystanders at Newsstand. My name is Kolade Folarin Kadesh Prince. We say a very big thank you to all our esteemed viewers from across the globe and all our reviewers who've always been here with us, analyzing the daily newspapers one way or another. We say a very big thank you to all of you. Yes, this morning, 5th April 2024, we have all our newspapers ready for today. I'll quickly start with this Nigeria newspaper this morning. The major headlines here says, military named top terrorist commanders killed in 3 months. The sub-headline says, recovered over 20 billion naira, nab 2,308, eliminates 2,351 within period. Navy uncovers illegal refining sites with 9.6 liters of diesel capacity. Yes, that's the this Nigerian newspaper this morning. And congratulations to all Lagosians. The headline here says, federal government fully opens third mainland bridge with speed limit camera. Third mainland bridge was opened and yesterday, and it's big congratulations to all Lagosians. That's for these Nigeria this morning. I'll go next to the New Telegraph newspaper. The headline there is Akpabio to Falana. Ningi's suspension, Senate's decision and not mine. That's according to the Senate President, Akpabio. He says to Falana, he replies Falana that Ningi's suspension, Senate's decision, not mine. Says the only pronounced parliamentary resolution at end of debate and voting. Relocate military chiefs to Niger Delta. Pengerson tells federal government. This is according to what they've been saying on crude oil theft. Says relocate military chiefs to Niger Delta. Pengerson tells federal government. Says crude oil production increase critical to stabilizing economy. Kicks against subsidies, rising debts, electricity tariff. That's according to Pengerson this morning in the New Telegraph newspaper. Prostate cancer cases to double by 2014. That's a report in the New Telegraph newspapers this morning. Yes, next I'll go to the next newspaper, which is the Salient Times. The Salient Times has a major headline, which is written in red. It says, Rivers Crisis. Rivers Crisis, written boldly in red there. It says, I'll continue making you restless. Fubara fires fresh shot at Wike's camp. Fubara plotting to procure orders to declare Rivers Assembly illegitimate. APC alleges. That's in the Salient Times this morning. And there's a subheading there. There's a small news there this morning which says EFCC files 6-count charge against Bobrisky to be arraigned today. Popular cross-dresser Bobrisky was arrested yesterday by the Economic Financial Crimes Commission and is to be arraigned in court today. And one of the major things that they are arraigning him for is mutilation of the Naira. That's alleged tax evasion. Court orders trial of Binance 2 others till April 8th. That's in the Salient Times newspaper this morning. Bandits release 51 victims, kill 5 in Kaduna. That will be all for Salient Times newspaper this morning. I'll quickly go to the Nation newspapers. The major headline in the Nation newspapers this morning says, Tinubu, economy on growth path, inflation to go down. Yeah, economy on growth path, inflation to go down. Discos gets marching order on power supply. Regulators take hard stance. That's for the Nation newspaper this morning. NIMET wants Nigerians to brace for heat stress. That's on the page 3 of the Nation newspapers this morning. Yes, from the Nation newspapers, I'll go to the Daily Trust. Bandits kill 7, abduct 13 family members in Kaduna, Federal Capital Territory. Kano files 8-count charge against Ganduje, wife, others. That's in the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. Northern elders chide Tinubu over electricity tariff hike. That will be all for the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. And we'll look at, finally, the Punch newspapers. The major headline in the Punch newspapers this morning says 12 states plan power projects. Anger spreads over tariff hike. 12 states plan power projects. Anger spreads over tariff hike. Manufacturers lose 1.5 trillion naira to forex crisis in 6 months. That's according to the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. Says manufacturers lose 1.5 trillion naira to forex crisis in 6 months. 141 terror cases, 214 kidnappings recorded in 8 weeks. That's according to the Inspector General of Police. That's for the Punch newspapers this morning. Gani Adams ready for Igbo's 500 million naira legal battle. That's according to Gani Adams' aide this morning. Okay, that will be all for now for the newspaper headlines. So I'd like to have my first reviewer, my first analyst for the day. Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning to you.
And good morning, Mr. Lucky.
Agreed. I don't know the Lagos. Good morning, brother.
Yes, this morning there's a major headline. Wike and Fubara, their fight is getting messy by the day. Now, Fubara said he will make sure that he gives. Fubara said he will make sure that he gives Wike sleepless nights. He will make him restless. He will make his camp restless. Do you not think this should be solved amicably by the party?
I think, okay, can I comment first? Good morning, my brothers. You see, Wike is digging his grave. I'll tell you why. Tinubu might decide to leave his job if the thing is getting too much. Tinubu make peace for both of them that they should go and put their grievances aside. And governor, according to the governor, there's a political tools which they agree, but not constitution, to everybody to maintain peace. But since he has been maintaining peace, some people are taking in against him. But this time around, I am going to bite. Now, biting is that Wike, they went and forged caretaker committee, right from local government, a member of this. And this man was not aware, and they brought the list, and he saw the list. He said he cannot stand. Wike is still parading as a minister of FCT. Why don't you face your job in FCT than disturbing a governor? He's a governor. Don't forget he has advisors. And Wike has advisors. But let me tell you something. He left for both of them to come to compromise together so that the river people can have development. We are talking how people will eat and get light. Governors and ministers are fighting. It's not hug away to the people who voted for both parties. Wike, please, Tinubu should release Wike. By the time he does that now, Wike will fall down Yakata. I like the governor. The governor, the elect governor, minister is appointing. You know that. But the thing is becoming, Wike is not a APC member. Wike is not a PDP member.
Who says?
Where are you?
No.
That's the question now.
PDP, he's a member of PDP.
No, he's not a member. He's not a member. You can't. I'm a member of PDP. You can't be a member and you are destroying the party. You can't be a member. If you even try, give you a slot, which you're not supposed to do. Because Labour won River State as a presidential. Then we can turn it upside down and give it to Tinubu because of selfishness. I'll connect with the INEC chairman. I get me today. We can give this slot. Why don't you close your mouth? You are disturbing a governor that people elected. Governor will mess it up as he said. That's my case.
Please, do you have anything to say to that?
Without minimizing words, I want to say that yes, a Wike should not act as God. You've given the governor the mandate. Let him serve the people. When Wike was the governor of the state, nobody interrupted how Wike governed the state. Wike was the emperor of the state. Nobody, for 8 years, nobody dare speak in River State. Wike will come out. Wike will fight you with the state resources. Every person in that state were under slave, were being caged for 8 years just because Wike was a tyrant leader. Because Wike became an emperor. Now, a man that is always fighting everybody, the man need to check himself. Now he now has fallout with his political godfather, Odili. You know, the same man has fought Secondus. The same man has fought the former governor of Rotimi. The same man has fought so many rivers elders in the state. He said they have expired. Why is it that you are the only one fighting everybody? It shows that such man is insane. The same man fought Atiku. The same man will go about fighting people. Now look at what is happening in Abuja. Just because a man is an Igbo man, the hatred he has for the Igbo nation, he has a village state guru has now come out to say that Wike is fighting him. Wike demolished his estate without government injunction, without government approval.
Do you think that is true? That somebody has learned, he's a lawyer too.
Sir,
and demolish
a miscreant in Nigeria can become a lawyer. No, to just wear that they are weak.
No, miscreants can become a lawyer. When he goes to study law.
We study law, sir. Does Wike look at someone that study law? Does Wike look now? A lawyer is always reserved. Look at the likes of Femi Falana. Look at the likes of Khalifa. Look at the likes of Osekome.
Yes.
These men are what? Articulated men, eloquent, reserved. It's a show of shame. Now, Wike might be.
Have you forgotten?
Wike might be a lawyer.
Have you forgotten that sometimes we refer to some lawyers as radical lawyers?
Which stupid radical lawyer? How many cases Wike don't win?
He has not been a lawyer.
For in life. Did he practice law?
Okay, just go ahead with your discussion.
So what I'm trying to say is that to me, he is not reserved. He's always in the midst of crisis. He did G5 governors just because for his own selfish reason. After the G5 now, what happened to Samuel Otom?
He has a lot of questions.
What happened to Shey Makinde? What happened to the governor of Enugu? Wike is a selfish man. Whatsoever pays Wike will always group you to fight for his cause. The same man have issue with Secondus for mistakes. Now, so many persons installed governor. Wike alone did not install governor. But 3 months after, Why is Wike fighting with the governor? Wike fought Atiku. Wike fought PDP. Wike is not fighting with Rivers elders. Wike is now fighting with Odili. Wike fought Amechi. Who the hell Wike think he is? Sir, if I were to be similar Fubara, sir, to God who made me, sir, I'll bring Wike down. That governor does not know the power he has. I will bring Wike down. See, no, come in.
Not yet,
Sir,
not yet.
politically, I will bring Wike down. I will use the state resources to fight Wike. Use the state apparatus within me, resources to fight Wike down. And I'll make sure that I will bring Wike down.
I say Wike.
It's not too much of Wike.
I say Wike. See, Tinubu should just do one thing. Tell Wike to go arrest. That will be the end of Wike.
Very soon now. Don't be surprised. Tinubu will still fight.
He will fight.
Wike fight Tinubu.
Wike will
Because
fight.
he's not a loyal person. He's not loyal. See,
Yeah.
politics has to do with loyalty.
Yeah, so.
In politics, you must be loyal. But see, sir, hello, see, why do you think some persons were loyal to Bola Ahmed Asiwaju? That's what we call political patronage.
Okay, let me
Some
ask-
persons made you.
Okay, let me ask you a question now. Do you think if Tinubu as a president now, then some of these aides that work with Buhari will now come start demolishing Tinubu? Would Tinubu take that?
Take what?
For example, now, as Wike is doing now, disturbing Rivers State governors and aid.
Elders,
Do you think Buhari aides will leave and start demoralizing Tinubu? Do you think Tinubu will take it?
Oh, of course, it won't.
He's not going to take it. So he's a governor. Fubara is a governor. Wike should allow it to be. The only thing now, don't forget, Wike is bringing people who are not Abuja citizens, who are not working in Abuja, who did not vote for APC, bringing them to government in Abuja, which they are complaining.
He has right to do that.
He has right, but let me tell you, if he have right, people
Okay,
are
he has
complaining.
right to choose people
The
who
citizens
can
are
work with
complaining.
him
They are
and
complaining
make
there.
his work easy.
But this is what we are saying. Wike should focus his job and leave
sir,
Fubara
sir,
alone. Or else,
sir.
let Tinubu attitude
In
to
every
arrest.
state.
Okay.
That's it.
In every state, the governor is the head of any political party in the state. Now, there was a committee. There was a caretaker committee. Now, NEC dissolved the state executive ESCOs in Rivers State. Why would we go and write names of under ESCOs?
Yes. You know, suppose.
Who will take the content of the governor? The governor is the head of the party.
Okay, now looking at political hierarchies in party, Wike is a minister, which is a federal appointment.
Yes.
Fubara is a governor. That's the state executive. So who is in charge of that state in hierarchy?
Fubara.
Even to a layman,
It's a Fubara.
sir, even to a layman, it is Fubara.
It's the governor.
It is the governor.
Who is his leader?
The governor is the chief executive officer of the state.
We still-
So he controls the party.
We still have leader there.
He
We have
controls
leader
the
there.
party.
We have leader there.
See,
We have
see,
secondary. We have
What's that?
Odili. We have
the
Fubara.
governor
We have a lot of
is the number one person in the party, and every decisions should come from the governor.
Okay, moreover, let me ask you. Wike is a PC man now. He's not PDP anymore. He only tried to destroy the PDP the way he destroyed it. But I'm begging you, please, Tinubu, I beg you, hear me well. That Minister of FCT should go, either you leave the job, go and meet Fubara so that both of you can dig it out.
He should not even leave the job. See, sir, in a sane claim, a character like Wike will not be in any public office.
He's destroying the party.
We can see,
Destroying
sir.
APC.
Sir, do you know what it takes to be a public
One after
office?
the other, please.
In a sane clown, a character like Wike will not be a governor. Will not be a councillor, a mayor councillor. Talk less of being a governor of a state. Look at how lousy talks anyhow.
Okay, let me ask you, Novus. You fight Amechi. You are fighting APC.
We have talked about that.
You are fighting second.
We have talked about
You are
that.
fighting everybody. You are fighting PDP. You are fighting. Where do you belong?
Just one after the other, please. Continue, please.
You are fighting. Where do you belong? You are fighting labor. Let me tell you, Wike. I'm still saying it all. I give you till now. Tinubu call both of them. Say, look, Wike, go and maintain peace. Fubara, go and maintain peace. Now, instead of them to come together and resolve things, Wike aid will tell Wike, Fubara is doing this. Fubara aid will come back. But let me tell you something. please, we need peace. Let the governor and Wike go and sort themselves out. Whether they have agreement or not have agreement, the people face. People are not eating. People don't have light. This is what we're supposed to be talking. If Wike is fighting for Nigeria now, say APC, why are you not giving us light? Why people will support him? Not fighting the governor. You can't be emperor. Control the president, control the river state. Okay, you don't go to work.
But do you know? But do you know that without Wike, Fubara wouldn't have been governor?
Without without Odili, Wike too wouldn't have been governor.
Without
So
Odili.
yes, life is a process. Sir, people would always take it to your place of glory. See, no man is an island on his own. Don't forget that even now, let me make this first. Now, without the Yoruba elders and the ADC leaders, Tinubu wouldn't have become governor in 1999.
Yes.
Take note of that. No man is an island. People would always bring you up. So you've done that as a governor of a state. So now you were the governor of a state for 8 years. Nobody could utter a word in that state. Seculos to run away. I made him run away from the state. There was no opposition in River State for good 8 years. Wike was busy embezzling public funds. Giving it, sir. Wike was buying cars, sharing money anyhow with this money. But now, you have a governor who is willing not to compromise. Now, yesterday, Fubara paid wages that was being owed by Wike to the local government civil servants. Wike was owing them 8 months. Sorry, 13 months. The man has not paid up, has not paid part of it. Now, how do you expect a man to bring the state resources to service you? But economy. He wants to turn himself to the like of Ashiwaju.
Okay, you know thank you very much. On the final note, I just need your contribution on this. Okay. Do you think this fight, Fubara can win it?
As a governor, he's going to win it because he has the structure, he has everything. Like local government, even the House of Assembly that is making noise. Anything can happen. Those who are wicked using to impeach him. It's not going to work. But the people are not supporting the government now. Don't forget, when the Minister of State during Jonathan time of education, it was not supposed to be wicked. Jonathan's wife worked for wicked to take that Minister of State. But today, please, Wike, I'm begging him, please, allow Fubara to work. So that at least the people there who voted, we have source of belonging than disturbing the state.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, one thing I want to say is that empty barrel make the loudest noise. Now you've seen as the government said he has chosen peace. That he did not want to reply them. The government just made a statement yesterday. Everywhere begin shake. First when they make noise, so they get action.
What's the statement that he made yesterday? That is going to make him have restless.
That statement.
But you don't talk is cheap.
Sir.
Talk is cheap.
Sir, the governor all these years have said he has been choosing peace. All this. Now he has said he has chosen the path of peace. But yesterday's statement, sir, you that is always coming on air to blame, people might have known your action. People might have known the steps you tend to take. But a man that is mute, that keeps quiet, that is looking at you blabbing, do you know what he's thinking? Sir, fear that person. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Come.
No.
There's something concerning us. All this fight, that's not my issue.
Yes, other people will discuss that. Thank you very much. Yes, it's nice having you. Good morning, Miss. Thank God it's Friday. You're welcome to Bystanders at Newsstand this morning.
It's a pleasure.
The fight between Sunday Igboho, Gani Adams, and Tayo, the Chief of Staff of Lagos State, is taking a new turn. As Sunday Igboho has sued Iba Gani Adams to the tune of 500 million naira. What's your take on that, Buhar?
Number one, I don't know how the fight started. Number two, the two of them, I think they are working hand in hand together.
No. Since you said you don't know
I
how the
don't,
fight
I don't know
started,
how
so
the
let's
fight
not
started.
let's
So,
not talk about that. So
yeah.
that we want somebody who can explain
Yeah, but
very well.
really, what may I just pray for to all of them should douse that tension and get to the drawing board to make the Yoruba state safe and secure. This is not the time to fight. This is not the time to start a blame game. They should all come together. If they love their region, they should come together and stop that bickering and all sort of things. We need peace in the southwest there, not fight. So Sunday Igboho, Gani Adam, take notes. And
Okay, thank you very much. 12 states plan power projects because of the hike in tariff. Do you think these state projects will help resolve the issue of hike in electricity tariff and make electricity available to all and sundry?
Yeah, it will definitely, because a lot of people will be, I mean, there will be less burden on the turban, I mean, from the, what's it called, federal turban there. And what I see is the state governors has been lazy for a while. They are just waking up from slumber. And thank God that this man in Abia woke them up. And what's so difficult in generating your own electricity? It's not a rocket science. It's not a rocket science. And I can say that's one of the credits we can give to Wari. Nevertheless, we've been castigating him or we've been condemning him. He's the one that authorized that, what's it called, safe haven for the states to generate their own power. And Tinubu signing it to law. So as it is now, it's a good day for the states to generate electricity. They will make more money, and some of the states will become industrialized states because anywhere there's standby light, anywhere there's constant light, investor will want to come. Investor will not want to come and sink his money in a dark world, in a dark state, in a dark country. So to me, it's a welcome development for the state to generate their electricity so that we will not be waiting for federal, what's it called, federal power. So as it is, it's a welcome development to me.
Okay, looking at that, the state wants to start electricity. The same states advocating for state police, but Falana has come out to say that states are having difficulty in paying salaries. States are having difficulties in doing some things for the masses. That he does not think this state police work will work since people will be employed. And the ones in power, the ones working already now, the state governors are still having difficulty in paying them their salary.
I think I totally have to disagree with a comrade, a great comrade, a Luther man, Barrister Femi Falana. You know, I know him in and out, and I've been to some of his events that he spoke. And what he just said now, I totally disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Why did I disagree? All this insecurity we have been witnessing now, all this kidnapping, all this bandit that's been encroaching our father's farm. You know, so you tell me now that you have to call on police, federal police that is overwhelmed already. And Mr. Falana ought to know that to even for governor to have access to what's it called, to the combat police, he has to call the IG. Governor has to call the IG. Then the IG will now give directive to the commissioner of police to release some combat police to go and affront the criminals or confront the criminals that they are creating issues. But with state police, even the community they can contribute money to pay each and every community can contribute money to even help to cushion the effects of the salary of the what they call the vigilantes, the state police. And they want to tell me now if there's any crisis in this axis we have to rely on the commissioner of police. We have to rely on commissioner of police to send some area G or to inform some area G. Why the state police will always be on ground and will always be. But one thing I expected Mr. Falana to argue on or to discredit state police on is that the governors will want to take advantage of it for their political, political reason, But to me, I think I really concur for state police, because state police will bring less crime into our community. Because state police is operation, know your environment, know your community. It's all about operation, know your community, know your environment. You can't just send a northerner man to Lagos to come and police Lagos. You can't send a Yoruba man to south, north to northern state to go out. You can't send an Igbo man to Adamawa to go and police Adamawa, because it does not know the terrain. But it seems that the kind of flawed system we have, that politicians will always use police. Even now that we don't have state police, they are using police to oppress people. So police are supposed to be securing people. You see them, they call some section of police as SPU, Special Protection Unit, which are we don't have enough police. Meanwhile, politicians are still hijacking all these police to guard them, to just secure their houses. Why we masses, we are just at the mercy of God. We keep praying to God to protect us. Police that are supposed to protect us are with the police. So I think that will cushion the effect of all this police that are not effective as we had now. Because if there's any crisis happen here now, before police will get there, they have to get order. They have to get radar, from the state command that, okay, go to so place. But it's not like that in state police. State police will always be ready for combat. They are always on the right place where they are positioned every day. They always, move around the community. They will know the criminal. They will mingle with the criminal. And that's the problem we are having in Nigeria now. You don't know the community you are coming to. An average policeman doesn't know the community you are coming to. So they will just come. They will assume everybody is a criminal in that community. But when you have been there, you have normal, you are socialized with those people, you mingle with them, you will be able to identify who is a criminal among the people, and that is why that is the real intel I can talk of. That's the intelligence policing. That is a real one you can embark on, and you know that you achieve. But see now, we've not been able to curb insecurity because there's no operation, know who is in your community, who is the criminal in your community, and that's supposed to be happening in the north. Not you taking a soldier that does not know the terrain of the north to go and point bandit issues, or take a soldier that is not does not acquaintance with the southwest here to go and point doesn't know his route from Ibadan to Iwo to So you should expect those crises. It's not a rocket science, my brother. It's not a rocket science. It's not a rocket science.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kunle. It's nice having you on the program this morning. Yes, before I bring my next analyst, my next reviewer, Mr. Matthew, I'd like to look straight into the live chats from those watching us live from across the globe, the contribution one way or the other. Gladys Oyabo says, let peace reign. What is the way forward and not exchanging words? That's while we were talking about the Fubara case and the Wike case. It says the question is, who are these kidnappers? Probably it's done by those who are out to achieve something for themselves. Time shall tell. Law of karma is real. Yes, Steve Don Dada talked about how many Yorubas were killed by Fulani yesterday because of the crisis in Oyo State, where it was alleged that some Yorubas poisoned cows, Fulani cows. So there's a dream I greet everybody. Taiwo Dunlade says, things are currently hard, but I believe it will get better for Nigeria and Nigerians. He also says, you can't give what you don't have. Political fighting is not real. That's in the case of Fubara. It takes us to the case of Fubara and Wike. Fubara has threatened that he will give Wike sleepless and restless nights. Do you think this fight, Fubara can win it?
I think Fubara already played into the hand of Wike. So I don't know what he's trying to do. By the time he needed to fight, he folded his hands, dropped his weapons, and he stood aloof in the battlefront. It is clear that the way it stands, the the leadership of the House of Assembly in Rivers State, recognized by the Constitution, is the one lawyer to Wike. Before they went into Aso Rock for that clandestine meeting that produced the 8-point resolution from the president, Fubara was winning the war. But the same scenario Obaseki that played out in Edo State is the same scenario that's played out in Rivers State. We had a situation where court legitimized the minority House of Assembly members in Edo State. And Obaseki ruled for almost 4 years with that minority because he had the backing of the judicial court pronouncement. The same situation already played out in Rivers State. But before I knew it, after the Aso Rock meeting, Fubara started saying that no sacrifice is too much for peace. Before I knew it, the speaker lawyer to him resigned his membership of House of Assembly and his position. As at the last count, we understand that he made him the chief of staff. So it's yet to be seen how Fubara want to engage Wike constitutionally, because as it stands, the House of Assembly reserve right to impeach him if he commits impeachable offense. And they have not hidden that. They said it the other day that they will not hesitate to start the process if they need arise. So for me, Fubara shot himself in the foot.
So you mean, with the way things are now, Wike will eventually take the day?
If he decides to fight Fubara now, and if Fubara commits impeachable offense, it is easier for Wike now than what it were.
Fubara said he has declared that House of Assembly, constitution of the constituted assembly now, as illegitimate.
He have no power as a person to declare it illegitimate. You need judicial pronouncement. You need a court of competent jurisdiction to make such pronouncement. It's not something you can do with fiat. It does not. You cannot exercise the power you do not have. A footballer do not have such power. But don't mistake my position with support for Wike. I'm not supporting Wike. I want to try to analyze the thing the way it is.
Yes. Which is why you are here. Okay. Yes. Apart from that, let's look at in the Daily Times this morning. Our President Bola Tinubu has said, "I can't underperform on a job I campaigned for." That means, with his words, he's still giving Nigerians hope that he's ready to work for Nigerians.
I don't know when you roll up his sleeve and start doing the job. As it stands, we Nigerians are becoming used to hardship. Nigerians are becoming used to. Okay, look at the current electricity tariff. Even they say it's for band A, is it the right time to do that? Obviously, no. Because however I look at it, we have a way of impacting on the general economy of the country. So for me, until we start seeing results, I've lost confidence. Though I do not have confidence in him before now. I don't think the only thing that will make me have a change of mind if we start seeing results, that is it.
We are used to the fact that a lot of Nigerians, especially when the president is on seat, we always lose confidence in them. But when they leave, we appreciate them more than
that is no. This one is a different scenario. You know, look at Tinubu in that 2023 general election. Lagosians rejected him. The reason they rejected him because they are the ones that knew him better. Other part of the country, perhaps in the north, that voted for him, they were seeing him from afar. Because Lagosians already know that he rules by subjugation. And that subjugation is what is likely going to bring to the center. We already seen some trace of it. We are seeing what looked like a state capture. We are seeing what looked like establishing a Tinubu dynasty over the nation. You see, I'm not saying one should appoint people who are close to him into political positions, but the way it's going, I think it's a dangerous trend.
Okay, yes. On the final note, let's look at the case of and Sunday at DM, also known as Igbo. It's been a rough fight. I'm sure you are abreast with that information.
The issue is once a case is in court, there is little or nothing you can do about it. Otherwise, you amount to prejudice. Because I understand that both of them are ready to slug it out in the courts.
Yeah.
So one will be careful in making utterances of a case before a court of competent jurisdiction. So it doesn't amount to prejudice. So one will not be charged for contempt.
But you can still say one or two things.
No, we allow them come to the courts. The one that is making the accusation, the plaintiff, the accused, let them present their case. Then after that, the court will give judgment. But for us to start here and start sitting on judgment on a case before a court of competent jurisdiction, I think our conscience frowns at it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew.
Thank you for having me.
For coming on the program this morning. Mr. Ralph, you're welcome to the program.
Good morning, Kola.
Yes. Tinubu vows to tackle inflation, economic hardship. He said this is a job that he has worked hard for, that he has campaigned rigorously for, and that he's ready to do it. Do you not think it's time for Nigerians to be calm with him and give him a chance to do what he wants to do?
Until Nigerians die being calm on him. Oh no, when the whole Nigerians died, everybody died. They are calm, waiting for Tinubu to do what he promised. By the way, he said he campaigned vigorously or whatever to tackle economic hardship. Did he actually campaign? How many places did he go?
He went all over Nigeria.
Akoko,
we all know that.
Mr. Kola, that's Akoko Negu. Akoko Negu meaning news by the moonlight.
Tales by moonlight.
Tales by moonlight. Do you know Akoko Negu? Is story and the music. You tell story the same. Thank you. Tinubu once did not. Yeah, let me tell you. To be frank with you and the exacts, Tinubu did not win election. So now it is making it hard for us to believe if Tinubu actually is a Nigerian. Because if this man is a Nigerian, it would have been touching his heart what Nigerians are going through today. The man has gone up to the length of increasing, allowing increase by this coast. Electricity bill. That was a letter bomb that was dropped yesterday. And the whole state of reflection went agog. Do you know what happened? Over 12 states have started the project. What? The almighty project of power station.
Power stations.
Power station, 12 states now.
Now, these power stations that 12 states have started,
yes.
Do they have the wherewithal? You see, 12 states that have not, some of these states
are not paying salaries.
Difficult to pay salaries.
Thank you so much, Kola. There are allocations, after allocations, going to each and every state of the federation. Where is the money going to? If you see the kind of money from federal government gone into the states for these 9-10 months Tinubu is in power, Kola, we know that the problem of Nigerians are not only federal government, but state governments. Okay. Ask me, where did Lesotho get the money he used for the power station in Abia State? Though it's an old project, he pumped in money. He used Abia State money. It wasn't enough. He made some borrowing. Are you listening to me? Ask me where the allocation that goes into the states, what the governors are using it for. Ask me where the security votes, what governors are using the security votes for. The security votes, they corner it. I don't allege. I believe into their private accounts. See, let me tell you, government of Nigeria, FGN, Federal Government of Nigeria, has money. We are one of the oil richest states in the world. Kola, are you listening to me? So don't think that is a big hurdle, is a big challenge for the states to be doing what Alex OT is doing in Abia State. Kola, is a lie. Where did this man get the income? There are money in Abia State. There are money in Borno State. There is money in Ondo State. See, Lagos State government has money. Let me ask you a question. Upon all the generations of revenue in Lagos State, is there any power station here? You know when they are talking about Ibejuabi, something a power station. Egui, Ogami, you are right.
How many years now? Egbe, Alessoti come and do what? Under 4 months. Just 4 months, 48. No, 4 months makes how many days now? 120 something days.
120 days. Approximately
Approximately.
125 days.
Yes. My Oga. Just 4 months. Egbe power station has got trillions of naira because when they signed the money for the execution or implementation of that project, some loopholes, some punctured holes. From there, the money will be leaking, disappearing into the air. Are you listening to me? Hardship is too much on Nigeria, scholar. Okay. Let us accept the fact that Tinubu has failed. Before getting there, he has given us the sign that he's failed.
Okay, now looking at this electricity that state wants to start generating on their own. I know a lot of states will look into PPP, public-private partnership, to be able to achieve this. Now we know there are some gencos that have been working with federal government. They have the financial muscle to even deal with states. Some of their thermal stations where they generate this electricity are in some states. Do you not think it will still be business as usual? Because those that have money will still take over it.
They will have stake on it, Oga. There's a way to go about it. Ask me how Alex Oti did his own.
Alex didn't start it, like you said. Alex completed it.
Completed it. Thank you. He completed it by pumping money there, and it was, like the facilities were dilapidated already. Not that that station is there, a power station. No, he used money and started it afresh by borrowing. I said it.
Yeah.
And he borrowed it, and it's from all indication, unless they will recover the money. The stakers don't think that it's only Abia State too. The people that are having stake on that project, they will still get their money back. Has it been we have been doing it like this, the way Alex did it, we wouldn't be having problem. If you borrow from World Bank, make sure you pay back. If you borrow from stakeholders, make sure you pay back. If all the governors are borrowing and doing good projects in their states, why must we be complaining? I don't know whether you understand. Yeah. Oga, it's not only federal government should be taking these blames, the state governors, the state governments. Where are the states? Why is Kano like that? Why is Ondo State like that? Why is Kwara State like that? Why is Imo State like that? Busy youths are dying. Nothing is being done. Uzodinma is not doing anything. What about the allocations going to Imo State? This is getting to 7 years he was there. He is there as a governor. Okay? Let us blame the governors. Let us blame the federal government of Nigeria. Our hardship, our suffering, our underdevelopment, they are all guilty. They are not doing anything there. Public corporations are wasting. In ruin, haunted ruins. What, because of that, the belief or Nigerian factor that what belongs to everybody belongs to nobody. That's why Nigerian Railways Corporation was in ruin over the years. It was just there as the white left it. Yeah. Nigeria could not manage Nigerian Railway Corporation. They are just trying to resuscitate it. Listen to me. They want to bring it up of recent time. Nigerian Railway Corporation don't die since many years ago. Ask me why. What belongs to everybody belongs to nobody. There's this kind of neglect and nonchalant attitude towards public corporation.
Public utilities, public
companies.
Facilities.
They don't maintain it. If you go to Nigerian customers at Papa there, just be waiting at the reception room at the reception. You know what? The benches, the upholsteries, quarter change. They don't maintain anywhere because it belongs to everybody. The Oga Kwata doesn't care. Once the customs get their salary every month, what about the facilities? How do you revamp it?
We said something earlier that Tinubu is assuring us that he will do well. And you're standing on the fact that he won't do. You are saying this just because you do not like his government, or just because you want IPOB, you want Biafra, you do not see anything good in this government. Okay, you know, a lot of things take processes. you can't jump into success, you grow into success.
I understand.
But with the way you are talking, you are expecting him to have jumped into success by now.
You see it? That's who I am, the Dutch nation. That's it. That's Igbo man. You see it?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm just saying that Tinubu is not going anywhere because of what I have seen on the ground. One, he came from the back door. Do you know what Bible says?
What back door?
What I mean by back door is that he did not win election. He's obviously.
Yeah, but the Supreme Court has said
there's no Supreme
court
Court
of
in Nigeria.
competent
Jurisdiction
jurisdiction.
said so.
Yes.
Those judges that lied and lied for over 24 hours. People, the whole world are listening and watching. Judgment going on illegally. The worst judgment ever dispensed on in the history of the world. This world we are. Judges were reading and reading and reading books to us. You want me to believe it? Or God, the reason why I don't believe him. Do you know why? What I'm seeing on the ground, promises of salaries to the workers, promises of electricity will be, gridlock will be a thing of the past. Then there will be food, there will be this everywhere. I will pay some student bursary award, blah, blah, blah. Nothing has been done.
But they've signed the bill into law now. They've signed a bill of student bursary award, student loan into law, and I'm sure that will take effect very soon.
Thank you so much. How many students have you had have gotten those loans?
Will start to take effect. It doesn't, you see, what I'm looking at is, maybe you want Rome, our Rome to be built in a day.
Listen and listen good. Our refinery will work during December. How many times? Our refinery is going to work before December. Mr. Kola, in 2 weeks' time, our refinery would work. That was last year.
Yes.
We saw December came and gone. We are advancing into another December. No refinery working. Oga, all his promises are fake. I listen to me. I've been living in Lagos State. I know him.
So
not that I come from Igbo land.
So what you are saying in essence is that all his promises.
There's
nothing to.
Tinubu should prepare to go. Come 2027. Nobody's having faith in him, and he should not think that increasing the salary of the judges will help him, because he know that they are the one that will give him his mandate again. Say, they are the one. The Nigerians will say no this time around. Come 2027, we will wait there. Everybody will wait there. See, what happened in Senegal will happen in Nigeria. We are going to defend it, because Obi is going to form Obedient Movement People of Nigeria, a new party. Ask me why. The current Labour Party constituents, components, the stakeholders have been what? They have compromised. They have collected money, maybe from PDP or APC to disorganize Labour Party, so that Obi will have it. But Obi is trying to change them. I think you understand.
Yeah.
To make amendments, to bring peace, and they have failed to comply. Do you know what? Obi might leave them and join a new party.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Possibly
Ralph.
or presumably,
Thank you.
Obedient Movement Party of Nigeria. I'm telling you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph. Nice having you. Mr. Chinedu.
Mr. Kola, you are looking very okay this morning with a lot of smile on your face. I hope this thing is not.
Well,
the economy is not even.
When
there
there is life, there is hope. As we wake up every day, when we fill our hearts with positivity, yes, you have to look positive. Because sometimes when you feel your heart...
What you're saying is that you hide a lot of things inside.
No.
I'm hiding a lot of things inside. Because I know that appearance is not reality.
No. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I cannot smile if it's not coming from the heart.
Because the faith is at play.
Yes.
No, you are
we
bringing
live by faith.
You are bringing
it's not,
religion
no.
into this.
You
But
see,
the fact still remains that, sir, appearance in Nigeria currently now is not reality.
But you have to, I won't live beyond my means.
Of course, now that's what I'm saying. Now,
the little I can afford is what I afford. The one I cannot afford, I let it be there. So that I will not kill myself unnecessarily.
No, I'm surprised you made that statement. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chinedu. Tinubu has assured us that he that spent so much, that moved all around Nigeria to campaign for this job, there's no way he will not do it. And he's assuring Nigerians that things will begin to take shape. Are you of that notion? Do you believe that if we are patient with him a little more, things will take shape?
Now, let me borrow a leaf from what you've just said now, let me put faith into it. Our well esteemed man of God, yes, Adeboye said, to solve Nigeria's problem is a matter of divinity. You know, our expectations shall never be cut off.
The expectation of the righteous.
Yes, shall never be cut off. You know, our expectation on what is on ground. Do you know why Nigerians are jittery? This is the same government party that did all they did under Buhari for 8 years. With it go better, until Buhari finally did what? Disappear. Now, he said it's going to continue from where Buhari eventually stopped. So the fact remains is that continue from where Buhari stopped, are we still going to, toe that line of the same promises of Buhari? So that's where Nigerians are having biased mind. But if actually he can stand his ground and define and make a difference differently, I think that is what we are expecting from him. But Nigerians are doubtful because, politicians are, anything that has to do with them is you have to be very, very careful. You want to share with them, you take a very longer spoon.
You have said that politicians are not, somehow they are not to be trusted. With what you have said, your explanation, that's the submission. That Nigerian politicians are not to be trusted. Some of these people that you are looking at that will do better are the international politicians. They are from
Okay,
Nigeria.
let me tell you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see, that's what we are talking about. If you see a good father, you will know.
Yeah.
If you see a bad father, you will know. But all of them are living in the same community. That is just the truth. Do you know why people are saying, and even you see those ones that are bad, you see people supporting those who are very bad in that community, that they did well. So that is how it is. But what we are talking about is this, that he himself has acknowledged that even his predecessor did not do well. The burden is on him now
To do well.
to carry out transformational agenda in all the sectors of the economy. That is why it looks as if, Nigeria does not understand the language, because those language to them are suspicious language, because how is it going to be true or is it not going to be true? And time is going. He has eaten up about 40% of his tenure. The remaining 60%, maybe if we add another 20%, then the election will start. We'll start the cycle over and over again. I am not expecting, hold on, it's going to be okay. I am expecting a constitutional foundation to alleviate, to transform the country. That's what I always come here to say it. Because you need to believe me, I'm telling you the truth. This type of system cannot breed anything. We need restructuring. Let us stop accusing each other unnecessarily. We need a new constitution. Tinubu give us restructuring. Let us move away from this. I be thief, I no be thief. You know, see what thief fella talk.
Yes, you be thief, I no be thief.
You
be robber, I no be robber.
You see,
I'm a robber.
We'll move away from that, and that settles almost everything we're talking about. I am not in support of this cosmetic approach always. Committee say, committee no say. Set up this, set up this. Nigerians are running down. That Nigeria is a low-income economy. And we need to see how we are going to, sacrifice for each other. But these people are not doing that. How can you increase electricity to 300%? Now, see, bros, let me tell you the honest truth. See, there's no leadership in Nigeria. If there's leadership, at least Nigerians should be proud of one sector, even if it's the agricultural sector that is working.
Working well.
South Korea is benefiting so much with the tiniest land they ever had. They convert it, and how much they are generating annually from agriculture alone. Talk less of Nigeria that God has blessed with so much, and there's nothing to write home about. That's my take on that, sir.
Thank you very much. It's nice having you on the program this morning. Mr. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Olasukomi.
Yes.
Really one Olasukomi. It's nice having you on the program.
Thank you so much.
Today, yes, quickly, this Roforofo fight between Fubara and Wike. Fubara has threatened that he will make Wike's camp have sleepless nights. What's your take on that?
Those kind of news to me is neither here nor there. When politicians are fighting, they are not fighting for you and I.
Yeah.
They are fighting for their own political interests. So I don't. But it is even good for them to fight. It is good for them to fight.
Why did you say it's good for them to fight?
No, when they fight, see, anytime like
because
that,
when two lions fight, the grass suffer.
even when two lions are playing, the grass did not enjoy. So you understand? There's a way I could. So, but this is the issue here. Me, I like. You see, when Nigerian people pray to God, God do this, God do that. Anytime politicians are fighting, that your prayer is being answered. God will not come down to do something for you. When you hear revelations, that's when politicians fight. For example, now you're going to hear how some amount of money is being siphoned. Let me give you an example. During the National Assembly, when they were having problems, when Abu Nindi, it was
yes.
Then they start hearing how they were saying 500 million, 200 million for and senior senators in the. Because we Nigerian people, I'm sorry to say, we are so docile when it comes to politics. We can pray to God for everything, but God will not come down. So we can help ourselves. It is from this fight that they are fighting themselves. That is when we politicians, with the citizens, they will know what's going on behind the scenes. When lions are playing, you are not enjoying. So let them fight. No gas will suffer. There's no leadership with no impact. It's a waste of time and resources. So they've not done anything. You understand? Wike is fighting for his own personal interest. So I just like the only thing is that I've always been asking the question, what Wike wants Fubara to do? Will Wike have accepted this? That's my own question. Wike would not have listened to any dictator. I know Wike very well. He listens to nobody. So now you want to dictate for a man, a grown-up man, because you put him in power. Now you say you bought one for him, you spend money for him. The question is, was it his father's money? All this money, quote, are government money, quote unquote. You understand? So you can take a horse to the stream. You can't force that horse to drink water. You have sponsored him. You have done everything right, but you can't force him to follow you. You understand? And those people, like I've always said, Rivers is not Lagos like that. So what is happening in Lagos can't happen everywhere. You understand? It's not everybody that would have that heart to listen to a godfather. Everybody is different. Do you understand? So I support the fight. Let them continue to fight. By that fight, there will be more revelations. There will be more secrets that will be opened between them. And that's what, yes, now you are going to see them watch their Jesse Linens outside. I love when two politicians fight.
You love it when two politicians fight. Our president has said that he has vowed to tackle inflation, economic hardship. Do you not think it's time for us to be calm for him a little more?
It still has, even though it began on a very wrong note. For me personally, I'm an obedient. I voted for Peter Obi because I thought that, and I've only been saying it to Tinubu, that he has competence, character, commitment, and capacity. That is 4 C's. And I've always felt that this is our Wike president. That I don't think that's my opinion. That he's capable enough, but he can put me wrong, which will be good for the citizens. He started on a very, very wrong footing. Do you understand? So, but if he says he will do it, let us see the action. You understand? Words alone can't do something. It is by work. Faith without work is there. So if by work, let him start. For example, 48 ministers for what? All these are the cause of inflation. People want to know. It starts from somewhere. Those ministers, so they will have aides, PAs that they'll be paying. Even that boy who don't have that amount of ministers. You understand? So you can't be using ministers as a political compensation. No. You understand? It is you that it should start from him. Let him first cut down the cost of governance. Let him trim down the amounts, as in the ministers from 40 maybe to 30 or something. What are they doing? We yen meter of blue economy. I be red economy for what? We don't want this. We don't want this kind of portfolios. We want a country where the Tinubu should lead by himself. An example. For example, he himself should be treated in Nigeria. This is what see. What we want as Nigeria. See, Nigerians are the most easiest people to govern. What we want is very, very easy. Very easy to govern. We are so easy to govern. Just give us the basic amenities. Nigeria will not complain. Only Nigeria where governor will do road. People will be praising God. That's that. Even if I bring life, people will be praising God. That shows that we don't even have problem. We are so easy to govern in this country. So let them just do the basic things. You understand? We will be patient for him. Let us see what he will do. That's how he will do. Benefit of the doubt. He has said it. Let us see what he will do. Because me personally, as is the president, I have to pray for him. I have to wish him well. That is my own life. Not as the president, let him turn things around. Let us see improvement. You understand? No, there's no between paperwork and real life. You can see something in the paper and even and you.
Different from what says.
You understand? They are sharing some amount of money. You have not collected it. Dollar has come down. But when you go to buy food stuff, the same. You understand? We'll begin to see those things transcends into real life actions. Then we as Nigerians, then we can know that okay, this government is headed in the right direction. So we'll be patient for him. Let us see. Maybe we'll be able to carry out his promise. We will wait to see.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rilwan Olasukomi.
Thank you so much.
It's nice having you on the program this morning. Yes, our next reviewer this morning. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we'll be looking. The first question I'll be asking you is going to be different, and we'll come back to the ones that's been trending that people have been talking about since we started this program this morning. Senate President said he wasn't the one that suspended Abdul Ningi, that it was the decision of the Senate members.
Well, you know, the Senate President determines the direction of the National Assembly, most especially the Red Chamber.
The Red Chamber.
And yes, we must understand that the Senate President can actually have effect or an influence on some decisions. Apparently, Senator Ningi indicted Akpabio directly. The person who was affected, the person who felt attacked by the report of Senator Ningi was Akpabio. And we saw how some people, most especially the Senate leader, started rallying up ethnic sentiment, whereby he said that Senator Akpabio, if you allow this to go, they will push you away. You know that they don't allow Southern senators to remain on that seat. I mean, that is a statement that directly indicts Akpabio. Akpabio is only trying to chicken out, trying to play diplomacy where he cannot. In this instance, Akpabio pushed for it, and that we know. So, well, I have always said it, the National Assembly is the representative of the people. But unfortunately in Nigeria, people don't worry about the senators. People do not even worry about the House of Reps. Nobody is concerned about the State Assembly. Look at what's going on in Rivers State. And I believe that's the question you want to ask me, right? You can see, you can see how, yes, the State Assembly are not doing the interest of the people, but they are wielding their powers. The governor cannot say he wants to overrule the State Assembly. He cannot. In democracy, the State Assembly are the people that will checkmate you as the governor. The only people that can stand in this current situation going on in Rivers State are the people of the Rivers State.
The Rivers people.
They have to go straight to the State Assembly and demand, have a protest that don't impeach our governor we elected him. You people are representing us. You are our mouthpiece. Right? But you see, we don't understand how democracy works in Africa. And you see everybody will be saying that democracy is not for us. Listen, until we understand the roles, the basic roles, the State Assembly members are the only arm of government, if duly supported by the people, that will hold the governors. The National Assembly members, both the State House of Rep and the senators, are the only arm of government that will strangulate the president if duly rattled and pushed by the people. The question I have is how many people are following up with the National Assembly? How many times can we count protests held in the National Assembly block in Nigeria? People don't go to National Assembly complex to protest. People don't, they don't, that is the sector where policy comes from. Look at this issue of tariff hike of NEPA. If people are against it, where they are supposed to go to, en masse as a Nigerian, everybody is supposed to go to where? The National Assembly complex and tell them that we want, yeah, no. We want a reversal. Let us maintain the status quo. But we don't. It was the president that signed in the hike. The National Assembly, okay, no, reverse this thing. Our people, no. That is the due process.
Okay, now,
But you see, we are not serious. We are not serious.
Let's look at it from this
We are
angle.
not serious in this.
A lot of people have tried to protest peacefully, and one way or the other, it has turned out sometimes with a lot of bloodbath.
Is
Do you not
Nigeria?
think
Is
that's
Nigeria?
why
Is
people are running away from protesting and all that?
Nigerians are just people who like to give excuses for their failures. In this life, people are born today, they die the next day. Some people at the verge of graduating from their NYC, they die. Some people just promise someone, probably come and take 10 million, and those persons will sleep overnight and they are gone. In Senegal, today everybody is using Senegal as an example, right? Don't you think people died in that protest? Of course people died. Did people continue after people died? Yes, the protest still continued. What happened to Macky Sall? He gave up. See, Nigerians know that if you want to protest, there are chances that few people will die. How do you carry out the protest matters?
Are you willing to lead a protest now?
I have been a part of protests countless of times.
So why are you stopping? Why not lead now?
Listen, I am conscientizing the people that the right place to lead our protest is where? It's the National Assembly.
Okay.
Majority of the things that we suffer today are issues that the policymakers can ratify.
Okay, because a lot of people are saying, Mr. Nee, why not lead the front? They are ready to come behind you. But you have said something that people must die. Is it because you are afraid of death that you don't want to lead now?
Listen, I've told you that I am leading a protest already.
Okay.
There's a level of conscience, when you conscientize people.
Yeah.
Okay, my reason for protest is we want policy reforms. One of the major things I need is what? Local government autonomy. Who do I protest to? I protest to the National Assembly that okay, this thing must go. When the National Assembly do my bidding, then it will be left for the president to now assent it. When the president does not assent it, then we will now face the president. Those are the processes people follow. If you look at the strongest and the oldest democracy, those are the processes they follow. But Nigerians, most of them, they don't understand. When you tell them, let's go and protest against the National Assembly, they'll tell you, I'm not going. Maybe the National Assembly go do and our president. No, don't let us drop this gun. But, we have to keep conscientizing them. Let us educate people that this is how it should be. This is how it should be. And over time, you see that things will change.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nee. It's nice having you. Yes, Mr. Felix Osage.
Morning, sir.
Yes, we've been expecting you to come earlier than this. Yes, you're welcome to the program this morning. You're welcome to the program this morning. Tinubu vows to tackle inflation, hardship, economic hardship. He has also said that he campaigned vigorously around the whole Nigeria while he was contesting to become the president of Nigeria. That he does not think he will go through all that to now come and fail Nigeria. What's your take on that?
First time, that's a political talk. Political talk, and why I said it's a political talk is that do let us see. You say you are bringing inflation, you are bringing down inflation. When he got into power, a dollar to naira was 700. As worse as Buhari was, it maintained it to that stand. But now it's 1,245, while that of the black market is 1,255. I don't want our president to be using political language to be bamboozling people. Number one, if inflation goes down, food also should go down. Like yesterday, we spoke about electric tariff.
Yes.
The electric tariff is for high brand people, which is not supposed to be so. Everybody is equal. What they are actually trying to say is that there are some animal that is higher than some other, which is not supposed to be so. Our president should do one of his aim and objective is to ensure that the basic amenity of the citizen should be provided for. Like what he's saying, let him list all what he has achieved. By next month now, we'll be celebrating his 1 year. What does he achieve? I don't see anything he has achieved. Under this 1 year, within this 1 year, Nigerian people has faced more of difficulties, more of challenging time, more of crying of hunger and starvation. So, and this, it shouldn't come out and be saying, this is, let us see, there's one politician, talk nadu. When you do it, then you talk. But it's not time for him to begin to talk because he has not done anything.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felix Osage. Yes, 12 states plan power projects as anger spreads over tariff hike. Do you think this can work? Do you think this will help us?
Well, it will help us because the president signed into law when he came into office. What he signed into law was that any individual can generate light on his own. So it can work. It can work. He signed it into law. That individual can generate light on their own. So it can work very, very well.
So do you think the states have the power, the financial muscle to pull this thing? Looking at a lot of people are in the business already, especially those that are generating the electricity for the government. They can still take over state and still make it exorbitant the way they are doing it. The government will be devastated. They won't be able to handle it.
No. This is the take. From the angle I'm looking at it, this is the take that when a private individual comes in and the government, PPT. What happened is that the cheapest, if you are not favoring me, I shift to another place. To go and buy. So there's going to be a competition for the state. The state has the financial capacity; they can borrow. Just as we have a BRT, it is not the state that owns the BRT.
The public-private partnership.
Yes, the state only gave them enabling environment. So it's only private people that will come in, and the government there's going to sign a memorandum of understanding between the government and the private person that's going to generate it. Then that's where the state comes in. Okay, this will be our own contribution, and it's just going to be a partnership agreement. So that's my own humble take, sir.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. EFCC stops service of charges on Binance chief FRS alleges. This Binance chiefs that were taken to court yesterday, the issue. What can you say on that?
Well,
especially since one of the two is at large now.
Well, first and foremost is that they should do their own part and allow everything to take its own course. Because what it is now, everything is being they are politicizing everything. But the thing is just that let us allow things to work the way and the normal way. That's my humble take, sir.
Thank you very much,
thank
Mr.
you, sir.
Felix Okoso. I would just like you to just say thank you with some of these people that have supported you because we've been here since waiting for you.
Okay. Good morning, my viewers. I'm very appreciative for what you have been doing to support me, and God will continue to bless you. And God will continue to motivate your pocket, and you will never lack in Jesus' name. And God will give you a home, and God will bless you and bless your family. In Jesus' name.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes, no problem. Thank you very much for coming on the program this morning. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you who has been with us since we started this program. this morning. We thank all our reviewers. They've spoken one way and another on their own understanding and their own analysis of the newspaper headlines this morning. We also thank those on the live chats. We have so many live chats. We have so many chats that have been coming on live. And I know that some have been scrolling. You can read, you can check that. You can still make your comments. You can still contribute one way or the other, even after we have stopped the live streaming of bystanders at the newsstand this morning to make your own contribution. It will be very difficult now to read all these comments because I have close to 300 comments here this morning. Yes, I want to say thank you very much once again for all your support, all your care, and standing by us. And please do not forget to subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus, on YouTube. Yes, you get exciting programs, you get beautiful programs that will enlighten you, that will inform you, where you know one thing or another. And please continue to stay with us on Flip TV. My name is Kolade Folari, Kadesh Prince. Bye for now.